Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland. Welcome in. We're getting a look at the enormous Northwest Stadium. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return.
That's how it's done.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now a give left side. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he gets this forward to the 19. First down from the red zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first play...
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Commanders pick this one up! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Did not want to start like that. They get their shot to show what they can do, and they cough it up immediately, and they're off the field in one play.
Did you see what I saw there, Kate? I think I saw the excitement leave their body as somebody else was on top of that fun ball. If you're the type to believe in omens, well, this is a very worrying start to this game.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the backfield.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now Daniels to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field. Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Groupie sends it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is intercepted by Dax Hill. Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Offense up to the line fast. Play fake here, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. They send a tight end in motion. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd and 8. He's got it at the 5. And that's a Washington touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
Daniels on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Playing the inside handoff to Eckler. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter after. Commanders ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they're thinking points. This is Eckler on 2nd. And this run doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Daniels throwing on 3rd. And they will score. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're giving it to Jones on the option. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, Guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Jones once more. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. All down by Dorrance Armstrong.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
He's got a man left, and not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Mitchell will go in motion right. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Jones will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, it did the job on first down. More to come.
Another try for Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings get it back to within 2 scores. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 37. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders stretch the lead to 23. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Vikings in possession. Second down now, 7 to go. McCarthy throwing here. This one falls incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now they face 2nd down. Now Daniels off the play action. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down. They're going play action. Has it at the 7. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Eckler is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He'll throw it. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Online, but not in the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Shotgun snap, a give to Edmonds. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as partners, keeping those defenders away from the back.
And he's brought down for a loss. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They've got a man in motion. Has his man. It's Addison. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Right, ready to send this one away. Dallas Flowers now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Makes the grab inbounds left side. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They bring Valdez-Scantling in motion. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the 48. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders push their lead further to start the half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now McCarthy. That one's incomplete over the middle.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
They kick the running back in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. Now he loses the ball. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play fake here. Daniels headed out right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So the Commanders sending out Katie York for the try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. It's close and no good. It connects with that left upright. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
From the gun, it's Edmonds. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And they pick him off again. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy taking his shot deep down the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
2nd and 3 now. Running back sent in motion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the 7. Big game downfield. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 35 out of that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Now it's McCarthy. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive.
Ready to send this one away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hand off now to Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there?
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for two. He's throwing for it. And he has it in the end zone for two, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Right, ready to send this one away. Flowers now to return it. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. They're running the option, short side. And they bring him down around the 34. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. From the 34. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Daniels off the play action. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 27.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found... That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he gets them the 1st. Not the biggest gain on the reverse, but it got what they needed.
It's 1st downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play in the systems like this that just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands?
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug of war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. This time it's a passing play. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders, moments away from win number 12. So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
2nd and 8. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Third and long for him here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down. McCarthy looking to throw. He's on the move. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make even under the best of circumstances.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that brings up fourth and long.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.